First of all, I'm confused. Why do you
I'm Kayondo Ronnie.
if you play rugby?
Yeah, I have very many nicknames, but you can use Kayondo. Yeah.
By the name of Kayondo Charles, Scrum Africa's Rugby, slash winger.
My name is Kayondo Daniel.
My name is Apollo Derek.
Wamono Eric. Joel Mikowa Frederick.
He was a very calm, friendly, and gentle person to me. Personally, he used to improve my plays by telling me that you should change this, you should do this. He inspired me to become a better player.
Kayondo Ronnie has been my teammate from 2014. I've moved together with my brother from team to team. But one thing about him, he has always looked out for everyone. In the game, outside the game, he was always there for you. Anytime he found you slacking, he had your back and he made sure you moved on together.
Kayondo, it hasn't been that great with Kayondo. Okay. I've been with Kayondo for approximately now a year because I moved from a team. I got team in Eagles because I also came from another team to join Eagles. But I knew Kayondo since high school because I've played with him, versed against him. So I knew him. By the time I joined Eagles, we knew ourselves. So as time moved on, Kayondo played well. We played well. To an extent, we get injured. We care, we take care of ourselves. And we want to thank Arthur. Arthur's been there for us, him. For the time we have been with Kayondo, Kayondo has showed us respect. He was a brother to us, not only a player, but he was a brother because Eagles were brothers.
Kayondo was a friend, brother, a teacher. Yeah, I learned some things from him, though he also learned some things from me. Basically, Kayondo was a friend. He was a very good friend.
He's a welcoming guy. He's a guy who likes to improve, especially on his rugby, and he's a team player.
My favorite moment playing rugby with Kayondo was the 9-10 coordination we had. Because they tell me I want that ball faster, let's move, let's spread your ball, let the ball do its thing.
My favorite moment with him was at Legends when we got promoted. I remember that it was the championship final against Warriors. Yeah, that was a very beautiful moment. I remember after the game, it was really a lovely moment that time. Like when we joined Eagles together, like we had so many ambitions. We wanted to go to the main league, join the national team someday, and here we were, looking at our dreams coming through with the win against Warriors. It was really beautiful.
The practice I used to have with him because, Team Coach, I'm a kicking coach. So basically, he's a 10, so I had to do practice with him at most times. So I used to call him, we used to be at the beach together, practice. And my favorite moment was what we used to practice is what he used to do on pitch. Yeah, so that's the biggest one because we achieved much. Him as 10 and me as his coach. It was some nice stuff.
It was Cobs. The first time we played Cobs, we had a flyer injured Mogi, and we had to look for a replacement. In amid this of try and error here and here, Kayondo stepped up. He said, "You know what, manager, we are going to do it." He came up, gave us a peak performance, even made a try. Because the team knows him as a guy who distributes ball. That's the first time I actually noticed a guy can actually distribute ball. He loves that team. So he stepped up. Even if we didn't win that game, but he stepped up and he put up a show, even scored a try at Legends.
His leadership, His leadership on and off the field was tremendous. He's a person he was a natural born leader because he would command.
Let me begin with off the field. Off the field, Kayondo was a vibes man. It was very hard to find Kayondo sad. It was very hard to find Kayondo quiet. On most occasions, you could find him quiet, yeah. But Kayondo was a person who had vibe around him. Laughing, jazz, jokes, like he was a fun factor. Then on pitch he was the center of it all. Because as a 10, you have to be the heart of the team. He was the heart of the team. He was a person who would lead. He was a person who would talk. He was a person who would act. He would act, play good rugby, play like he was everything to our team.
It's too much. He brought so much to the team. On top of playing for the club, he's a guy. If you have any other activity with the club, he would show up and give you full support. When we still had our program where we were teaching the kids tag rugby, he stepped up, coached them, helping out on the activities of the foundation. So basically, if you wanted anything and you're part of Eagles, or you're a friend of Kayondo, you always show up. He brought so much to us that not even words can express.
Inspired me in so very many ways because on the field he inspired me to become a better player and to pursue the talent we have for this sport.
Like Kayondo, I would love to be like him. Kayondo was loving, he showed love, not only to us but on and off pitch. He was a guy who was joyful, never sad.
Of the way he used to do things, he was a calm person. He used to do things in a calm way. He used to associate with everyone. He used not to, he used to associate with everyone. He was a kind guy, calm. His jokes were good. Guy was a person who wanted feedback on what you people do. You get it? Because I was his coach, so every time, let me say half time, water break, something like that, during training, the guy could come and ask you, I'm playing this, because then tell one, how is that, how is this? So it was, he inspired me more in a way that he was a down-to-earth person, down-to-earth,
It just made seeing Kayondo's resilience and passion for rugby just keeps inspiring us to do what we love. Your passion, you keep chasing your passion, because above everything you have to live the life you always want. So it's something fun to do anything from Kayondo. That's something I can get from Kayondo. Go out for anything you love.
The one thing I'll never forget about Kayondo is inspired us to become better, to improve on our skills.
What should I say? There are many, but to pick out is that he was a person who is not to give up. He's not to give up. Yeah, he came from at Eagles. When I first met him, he was a center. But we reached a time and we needed a 10, and he was the first option. So the guy never gave up, the guy worked. He used not to kick, but he started kicking. He studied the game, he studied how players play, like something like that. Never give up. Never give up.
When he was the first person I interviewed, when we were having our media content sessions, he was the first person I interviewed. And when I met him, he was such a welcoming guy. Even throughout the time he has been alive, so approachable. So basically, he's some approachable guy. I always remember him for that, and he's a senior ball distributor.
I could describe him in 3 words: caring, loving, and a motivator.
Kayondo was a happy person. He brought happiness among the people he was always with. Yeah, he was more than just himself. Yeah, and even when he was going through something, he made sure he checked on you to make sure you're fine. Wake up in the morning, you find a text, and
calm, powerful, and inspiration. Inspired me.
I can say he's an ego, a real jabber, and a real team player. He's an ego jabber. Somebody we saw transform and build his rugby career to this level of club, getting the club from where it was to where it is and where I wanted it to go. The best words I can say is an ego, and he will always be jabber.
The legacy he has left so many of us with deep spaces, because he was more of a brother than a teammate. He was more of a brother, a friend, a person you would go to for knowledge, a companion who would guide you here and there.
His legacy, his dream was to make it to the national team. I used to be with him and he used to tell me, man, I want that shirt there of the national team. 15 each day. He used to always be like, Zagala Busamba, all points. I was all like, man, it's step by step. You still have that time. Practice, this and that. So basically, his legacy was to make it to the national team and be that team that the country will be proud of.
That's going to be, even that will be upon us, because we'll have to continue to push the goals we set as a team, because to be part of his legacy, to keep his legacy alive. We want to keep his dream alive. We want to continue doing what he continued doing. So he died in our representing the club, such an incident. But we're going to continue. We're going to fight so much to make sure his dreams come to reality of seeing us become a very, very big club. And trust me, he will be so proud of us wherever he will be.
You're in a better place, and we're going to make you proud.
Kayondo. Whatever we started is not done, and we, your brothers, we are here for you. You fought for the game you loved, you fought for the game we loved. But one thing, my brother, we shall always be here for you, and we shall make sure our dreams come to pass. Our dreams for Eagles Rugby Club. We came from far, we achieved some. The Lord allowed you to achieve some with us. But His timing is what is best. Love you, brother.
To those in view, I would love to thank you guys for all. And guys, Kayondo has been there for us, and we expect that, guys, it has happened, but we can't give up as Eagles. All in all, it has been done.
Kayondo's passion for rugby was way beyond. He really loved the game. As I said, I've been his teammate from senior one. He was my wingman, he was my fellow lock. But now he's our senior distributor, he's our flyer. He was our flyer at Eagles. Yeah? He really wanted to achieve much in rugby, and he achieved just so much.
Kayondo's passion for rugby, as his immediate neighbor, because we almost play the same positions. What I know about Kayondo, at one point he told us he has a dream of the national team, and of which he has not yet gotten it because he has left us. But all in all, Kayondo loved to play in the national team, and since he was our senior player, our senior 10, and he will remain our senior 10.
Eagles